we give wholeheartedly without expecting anything in return, we will experience faithful what? And what? Happiness that will not only last a lot longer, but will fill us with what? True happiness. No man can give us happiness, man or woman. True happiness comes from God. And so when we're serving God and we are being a light to others and bringing joy to them, we're going to receive something internally for ourselves. And so it's not always about, that we're receiving. It's about giving and just the joy that comes along with that. Um, According to the Cleveland Clinic Health blog, helping people and giving things to others can increase your feel good chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. So when we do these things, these are those feel goods. You know how something in your body, when you read that card, now, oh, this just, made me feel better. And I know Dr. Williamson talked about the different joy that's in the morning, but we think about something that we may receive. Think of how it feels when somebody gives us just the smallest thing. Maybe we like a notepad and somebody, hey, I got plenty of notepads. I know when I used to, I go to conferences sometimes and I can't help myself. So, when you have the different vendor tables and they have bags and they have pens, I have hundreds of pens. I have so many bags. I keep telling myself I'm not going to pick up any bag, but it's the thought is there, it's free. And I always saying, I can give this to my sister. I can give this to my mom. Oh, somebody may need a bag. And you would be surprised. Oh, I like this bag. And I get that bag every year. So when we give to others, it brings out a feeling in us knowing that we're able to help. Now I have a couple of pictures here, and you may recognize some of the people on these pictures. But as Sister Marcina said this morning at Ephesus Church, we did a donation where we took up different toiletries, hygiene items, and different things for the First Light Women's Shelter. And so the first picture is we had our women's ministry team. We got together and we sort through those items and we placed them in a basket, actually the first and the last picture there. And then you'll see a picture there in the middle with our women's ministry leader and myself where we took the items down. And if you were here this morning, you heard Sister Cook said that how the secretary there, the receptions there, was so thankful and so joyful for the items that we brought, because the things that we brought, she said they don't get those all the time. And, it's just when we think about when we go to the store sometimes, just pick up an extra item or two. Have it, in your car. You never know who may need it. And she gave us a testimony herself. She has an illness that she has. And so people ask her, why are you still working here? She said, I'm going to work because it does something for me. She said, it's the joy that I receive when I see women and children come through here and transition, and they're able to leave this place and be able to get their own home, and we're able to give them some items. She said it does it. So she started working there as a part-time position, and she's been there 21 years. She has retired. Yes, she retired full-time from her regular job, and she still works there part-time. It's something, I have a bag here I want to show you. I started this probably during the pandemic, and I got this idea from my daughters is in this group, and they made these little bags, and we went down there to Kelly Ingram Park and packed them out. And during the pandemic, I was like, what is something that I can do? Because I work downtown, so I'm getting off on 3rd Avenue. How many know where 3rd Avenue is? You right there. And when you're going down on 3rd Avenue, so when you say 3rd Avenue, you're going to get stopped a lot. You get a wave, and, sometimes we don't have cash, or sometimes we don't feel safe, just having cash. But I said, what is it I can do? And I got this idea. So I started just making these little little bags. This is just a Ziploc bag. You can go and, when you go buy a dozen of them, again, you can go to the dollar store. And I have some water, you have some toiletry items, toothbrush, toothpaste, crackers. This is something, a little washcloth for them. Because think about that. Don't think about what you have at home. Think if you're out and you don't have access to water. You just need something to get you to your next meal. This is something that you can do to have out. And then our children's ministry, they started doing this year as well. This is something you can do with your family. That can be a project that you can do. And guess what? You don't have to wait till Thanksgiving and Christmas to do it. People need this all the time. Also, for those that like to write, and this is blank, but you can write anything that you want. You may even want to put a card in there that we talked about to them. Just letting whoever that you get it to know that God loves them, that you love them, and that this state that they may be in is just temporary, and that can give them hope and joy when you do it. So you would be surprised what this would do to someone. When I have given them out, they was like, "Thank you," and I look back. And they already opened and started eating the crackers. And I was like, yeah, that made a difference, So again, just think about different things. Maybe so you can do a basket. Maybe that could be your ministry that you have that you can give or to someone, and you can have these and take to the nursing home. Like I said, we had little care bags that we took to the nursing home. Maybe someone that's in the hospital. A lot of times we have church members that they not physically able to come to church anymore, but if somebody come to visit them and leave them just a care package, what joy that they can bring, right?